What's up, guys? Another fun joules per square inch video. So I forgot to calculate 43 caliber, but that's kind of I mean, you can sort of use it. The actual joule impact is not that high, like joules, just joules. It's not that high for 43 caliber. We haven't been able to like make that hit like 20 or like even much more than like 15. Got my whiskey going on right now. So, anyways, 68 caliber, the pi r squared of that is 0.3631. The pi r squared of 50 caliber is 0.1963. The 43 caliber pi r squared is 0.1452. And a BB pistol or like a pellet pistol, it's kind of debatable if you can use this with pellets because they're shaped. So I'm just going to say BBs, 4.5 millimeter BBs, round ball BBs. 0.177 caliber, the pi r squared of that is 0.0246. This is just strictly joules per square inch. This isn't really penetration or like impact damage or like I guess stopping power. This is just strictly joules per square inch. So how I got the 43 caliber, I already went through 68 caliber, the math with finding the radius, squaring it, and then timesing it by pi. And that's how I got that number. 50 cal, same thing. Radius, square the radius, you get this number. Radius squared times pi, 0.1963. Pi is an infinite number. Basically, you can abbreviate it with 3.14, but it goes on to infinity, like 3.14, like whatever. I forgot what it is, but it's an infinite number. It just goes on forever. So 43 caliber right here. R is 0.215. R squared is 0.04622. R squared times pi, or pi r squared, 0.04622 times pi is 0.1452. And I could add more digits to it, but I feel like 4 digits over is good enough. So that's what these numbers are. And I have the 177 caliber pi r squared math right here. So 0.177 divided by 2, 0.0885 radius. 0.0885 squared is 0.00783. 0.00783 times pi is this number, 0.0246. These are basically the numbers you need to know for pi r squared of all these calibers. And to get your joules per square inch, you could just do joules divided by pi r squared, or you could get the average joules divided by pi r squared. You can do it however you want. Some launchers have a high, your high shot because it's fully charged on CO2. So you could get like a 33 joule high, and then you shoot again and you're at 30 joules, and you shoot again, you're at 27, and you shoot again, you're at 25, so on and so forth. So you can get the average of those and plug that in. Or you could just say you want the high shot. So you could just say joules divided by pi r squared is your joules per square inch. So all launchers are different. So this is just a base rate for all, 10 joules with the 68 caliber, 10 joules with the 50 caliber, 10 joules with the 43 caliber, 10 joules with the .177 caliber, a BB pistol. And this is the joules per square inch. So I'm just using the joules divided by the pi r squared for each of those calibers. So 0.1963 for the 50 cal, 0.1452 for the 43 caliber, and 0.0246 for the BBs. And you can see that it's skewed high for the lower, smaller caliber ammo. The joules per square inch skews high. BBs is a little extreme. It's hard to get 10 joules out of a BB pistol. Most of the time you're getting 2 or 3 joules. If you modify it, you can maybe get 4 joules, possibly. But I did the calcs, and I think you need like 500 feet per second or like 550 feet per second to get like 4 joules out of it. So if you get 9 joules, or I'm sorry, if you get 900 feet per second, I think you're around like 14 joules. But it's really hard to make a BB pistol hit even close to like 600. So unless you just have it rigged up all crazy with like I don't even know how you do that, but basically you can easily get a BB pistol to hit about 4 joules, maybe 3.5. And this will probably be, your joules per square inch will be like 150 joules per square inch. Anyways, 10 joules per square inch is 27.5 with a 68 caliber ball. 10 joules using a 50 cal pistol, 50 caliber launcher, your joules per square inch is 50.94, and that's just 10 joules. Most of the time, your HDP 50s, TR 50s, I'm messing with the Tippmann Cronus, 50 cal Tippmann Cronus. There's a 50 caliber Tippmann TMC. There's other 50 cal stuff, the Vespa PW 50 or something. There's a few other ones, the MUB 50 for Mercury Rise. Basically, the smaller the ball gets, the higher the joules per square inch is, because it's a smaller ball hitting something with a smaller point of contact. So 43 caliber, if we can get it to hit 10 joules, you're getting 68.87 joules per square inch. If you can get a BB pistol to hit 10 joules, which would probably be like 950 feet per second or something, or like 800 feet per second, I'm not exactly sure, but I was just doing some number crunching yesterday, and it's pretty ridiculous how high the joules per square inch of a BB pistol or a BB can go, but it's really hard to get them to hit that hard, and the impact isn't there, but you have penetration, so it's a trade-off. So this is a 20 joule base rate for all those same calibers. 20 joules with a 68 caliber ball is 55 joules per square inch, just about. I mean 0.08, but 55 joules per square inch. 20 joules with the 50 caliber pistol is 101 joules per square inch, using that math. Average joules divided by pi r squared. 20 joules with the 43 caliber pistol or rifle or whatever, if anyone can get that to work, is 137 joules per square inch. 20 joules with a BB pistol or rifle or like a PCP air gun or something like that, if you can even get it to hit that hard, is 813 joules per square inch. So this is just the joules divided by all those pi r squared numbers for each individual caliber. And this is your joules per square inch. Let's just say you have a 7.5 joule version of the TR68 or the HDB68 from Umarex. Those 7.5 joule hits are going to be about 20 joules per square inch, which is pretty weak. A 7.5, I don't know why I wrote 7.7, but I did the math on a calculator and it was 7.5. So 7.5 50 cal shot, which would be like a generation 1 or even some of the generation 2 TR50s. I think they make a 7.5 joule version, HDP 50. 7.5 joule hit from one of those is 38.2 joules per square inch. So that's kind of close to like the 61 caliber Byrna compact, CL, or I think the LE is getting like 42 joules per square inch average. I mean, obviously there's going to be the high shot, and each shot after that is lower and lower and lower, but just say the average is about 42 joules per square inch with the Byrna LE. With the 7.5 joule version TR50 or the Umarex HDP 50, you get 38 joules per square inch. If you're using a 43 caliber, like the PPQ or the TPM1 or the Glock 19 Glock 17 Gen 5 43 caliber air pistol, you're getting 51 joules per square inch with a 43 caliber ball. It's easy to make those, or sort of easy to make those hit 6 to 7 joules. The 43 caliber pistols, by just changing out a spring in the magazine. There's some people that have been doing other modifications to the magazine with those 43 caliber pistols. They can get like 10 joules or 11 joules. So that would be about 68 joules per square inch if they get 10 joules out of it with a 43 caliber ball. But a 7.5 joule version, if anyone's able to make that consistently hit 7 to 8 joules, just joules, you'll be getting about 51 joules per square inch. 7.5 joules on a BB pistol or launcher or rifle or whatever you have, BB pistol, BB gun, you'll get 304 joules per square inch if you're able to make it hit 7.5 joules. So it's really just, I don't know, it's joules per square inch is skewed high for a small caliber ball. So the CL is like right here at the 0.61 in between these. I could get a pi r squared of that really easily. But as of now, there's only one company that makes 0.61 caliber ammo, and it is not variable or anything aside from when you're running out of CO2. So until more data comes out, or until more companies make different ammo for the CL, which is getting like 41.9 joules per square inch from what Berna says, and videos we've seen recently from different sources that actually use chronographs and weigh stuff instead of just people just shooting it and hitting a pan or whatever, because there's plenty of that, but there's no data with that. It's just hey, look what this can do, pull the trigger and shoot. And I've shown other launchers with their sort of respective outputs and what they do, joules per square inch and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if it'll be a big push for people to convert this to joules per square inch, but this is how you do it. So joules divided by pi r squared. Pi r squared is this for 68 caliber, this for 50 caliber, this number for 43 caliber, and this number if you're using a BB pistol. Yeah, so that's it. Nothing new or anything. I just want to show you, 10 joules across these 4 calibers. That's how it changes. It's mostly the most drastic change between 68 caliber and 43 caliber. That's like 3 times higher. Roughly 3 times higher. It's probably like 2.8 or something times higher. It's almost double for 50 cal. This, it looks like it's almost double for 50 caliber, the joules per square inch off a 20 joule base rate, and it's almost triple for 43 caliber. So as you can see, the smaller the ball gets, the higher your joules per square inch gets, because it's a smaller ball hitting something. But like I said, it's super hard to get BB pistols or guns to even hit close to 5 joules. They probably get like 3 to 4 most of the time, or just 3.3 joules. So it's almost unrealizable to get these 10 joule numbers from a BB pistol. But that's more of like, it's a super small ball flying really fast, so you're going to get penetration and not really like impact from that. And less lethal is all about impact damage, or pain compliance. Not really, you're not trying to pop through flesh and hit through organs and stuff. That's not what less lethal is. So just letting you guys know, joules per square inch skews high with the small calibers, and that's it for this video. So have a good one and see you next time.